All right,
Okay,
word,
cool.
ready?
Yep.
All right, man, let's go.
Yeah, Jalen, that's 100 points. Yeah, I got a whole different move. I'm a whole different dude. Streets got the same codes. Niggas move off whole different rules. Don't let the dough get to you. Don't let these hoes get to you. Cause these bitches gon' change. Yeah, these hoes pick and choose. I got a whole different move. I'm a whole different dude. Streets got the same codes. Niggas move off whole different rules. Don't let the dough get to you. Don't let these hoes get to you. Cause these bitches gon' change. Yeah, these hoes pick and choose. Yeah, my niggas ain't gon' change. They was with me in the rain. They was with me at the bottom. They was with me through the pain. Ain't had nothing, God gave me lemons, so we made lemonade. Nah, we ain't minute made, nigga, we just getting paid. We turned up like a house party, like we kid and play. I don't got time or no energy to kid and play. I'm forcing your hand if I get engaged. I married the game, I ain't get engaged. I carry my thing every single place. My mama, my daughter depend on me. Seen jealousy and niggas closest, I had to separate. Never got tired of eating, take seconds and an extra plate. Trapping out of homes that's owned by Section 8. Bacon, egg, and cheese, hash brown, breakfast plate. With a bad mamacita, baby girl sweet like a margarita. Talking about my dead niggas, use a dead nigga, you could go ahead and meet him. I be fresh 365 days, you be fresh on Easter. Spitting in these niggas food, yoking niggas up and stepping on they sneakers. Lived a hard life, I go far, still feel like I'm trying to make it. Remember when I was a dub, now they dying for a conversation. Getting money is my occupation, I need it now and I'm now awaiting. Demon and angels on my shoulders, I talk to God then I talk to Satan. I got a whole different move, I'm a whole different dude. Streets got the same codes, niggas move off whole different rules. Don't let the dough get to you, don't let these hoes get to you. Cause these bitches gon' change, yeah these hoes pick and choose. I got a whole different move, I'm a whole different dude. Streets got the same codes, niggas move off whole different rules. Don't let the dough get to you, don't let these hoes get to you. Cause these bitches gon' change, yeah these hoes pick and choose. Yeah, men lie, women lie, tell a lie, yeah. Big boss, the revolution will not be televised, yeah, tip off. Now my shooters will not be televised, yeah, dick hard for a thick little bitch. Yeah, she got hella thighs, yeah, she got hella ass. Thinking this nigga got hella cash. Fly nigga, when I land, gotta land on a helipad. My niggas throw shots, they laying, they cannot be telegraphed. Roll blunts, back block where all of the feelings at. Big glocks, bitches stuff way over capacity. If I catch a op, I'll leave him dead like he a battery. Bitch, I'm charged up like I'm boss up. About to leave a couple bitches mad at me. When I boss up next time, they gon' see me on a couple of magazines, on a couple of shows. I'm on the road, got a couple of shows. Bro in the hood got a couple of O's, a couple of plans, a couple of poles. Real shit, man, we got a couple of those. What you need, got a couple of options. People around you can fuck up your options. People around you be hating and plotting. I got a whole different move, I'm a whole different dude. Streets got the same codes, niggas move off whole different rules. Don't let the dough get to you, don't let these hoes get to you. Cause these bitches gon' change, yeah these hoes pick and choose. I got a whole different move, I'm a whole different dude. Streets got the same codes, niggas move off whole different rules. Don't let the dough get to you, don't let these hoes get to you. Cause these bitches gon' change, yeah these hoes pick and choose, yeah.
Yeah, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody, man? Welcome to Herm Radio. Very special episode 12, man. We getting deep into it, man. We got in the building Ace Vito, bro. That's who you just heard. If you've been following the show, you've been hearing his joints. Really dope, man. We got Ace Vito in the building. What up, Ace Vito?
What up with you, bro? What up with you, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well, bro. You know what I mean? Good to connect with you on here, man. Thanks for coming on Herm Radio, bro. I
Definitely,
appreciate it. Talent, you know what I mean? A local
definitely.
Boston, you know what I mean? Up and comer, bro. That I think a lot of people need to get privy to. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely appreciate you, man. Been waiting to get on here with you.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. I've been playing your joints. You know what I mean? I've been knowing you. You've
Appreciate
been
that.
rapping for a while, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like we've been
yeah.
sitting back. Um, Tell me about the joint we just heard. You know what I mean? We like to start off with like some music by artists that kind of tells a little something about where they come from as artists, man. So what does that last song say about you?
Man, that last song more so talk about the time in my life now. You know what I'm saying? Like the how I'm feeling right now, the stage of my life, like that perfectly represented in that song. It's like that song was the most so represent how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? The way I see life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, tell them where you from, man. Who's Ace Vito? Where the name come from? Like what region of the country you represent in? You know what I mean? Why you start rapping for?
I'm gonna start off Ace Vito, born and raised Boston, Mass. Um, you said the second question again, my fault. It
So
kind of like
like,
broke up.
you know what I mean? Like, what inspired you to start rapping? What inspires you as a rapper? You heard me?
Say it one more time, my fault, bro.
I said, what inspires you? What inspires you as a rapper? When did you start rapping?
I started rapping. Shoot, I started rapping probably about the age of 4 to 5. I didn't really start taking it serious until like my mid-teenage years. But I started rapping like 4 or 5 years old. You know, because my mom made music back way before I was even born. So that carried into my blood. Like, shoot, my brothers, my cousins, you feel me? I got music in my blood. So I feel like, shoot, it was bound for me to start making music. Like, I just been around music my whole life. And yeah, like I said, I didn't really start taking it serious until high school. Like, probably freshman year, really. Like, definitely, yeah, freshman year.
Word, man. You got a real
But yeah,
profound
other than
style,
that,
man. You got like a style that kind of, it's like, it sounds like you've been rapping since like I was a kid or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got,
yeah,
like
yeah,
you
nah,
got the new flows and stuff, but the lyrics and the like the complex schemes is really deep. Like
yeah.
how did that come about, man? You just like, are you like a creative? Do you write or something like that?
Yeah, of course I write. I even write my own personal poetry that I most of that shit. A lot of people don't know, like, before I really started getting in the process of recording, I used to write poetry. Like, even in elementary school, middle school, I used to write poetry more than I wrote raps. I used to freestyle a lot off the top of my head. That's what I was really more known for as coming up as a freestyler.
Yeah, yeah.
Throwing a beat, I spit just, you know what I mean? Whatever come to my head, and then it go off. But writing wise, like, I understood stanzas more so than bars until I realized, like, they kind of the same thing in a way, just broken down differently. So that's when more so it's like I focus more on a rhyme scheme than, you know what I mean, just writing to vent. And it's like I started doing both. But even growing up more so, like, I feel like that's part of my music selection that I personally listen to. Like, the artists that I grew up listening to more so. Like, I wouldn't say I don't listen to a lot of new generational music, but nowadays I still throw on some music from the '90s, early 2000s, and bump with it like it just dropped. Like, that's just me personally. Like, I don't know. I hear I got an old soul a lot, you know. So
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
a
I don't
fact.
know, that's shown in my music in a way. Like, I'm only 21 by the way.
That's crazy, man. Yeah. So like, let's get into some more of the music so they can hear what we're talking about. Anybody that hasn't heard Ace Vito so far,
Okay,
ACEVITO.
bet.
So like,
Word,
what's the
word.
next track that you want to hear?
Um, what song should you throw on? You could throw on. Let me look real quick. I'm sorry. You could throw on Too Legit.
Too legit. That's off the SoundCloud or that's off the? Oh yeah, I
Nah,
see it on.
that's off. Yeah, that's off the tape. This is all exclusive music, by the way.
Alright,
All
word.
exclusive music.
And so what's the
This is
name of
this
this
is this
tape?
is
It's called All
the
from the
name of the
Heart.
tape. Yep, all from the heart.
Okay, word. When we come back, I want you to tell us a little bit more about this tape, man. So
I got you.
we got Ace Vito with Too Legit, Herm Radio. Let's go.
Too legit. Let's
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself though. Let it rock too. Let it rock. Hey. Vito is too legit, but I'm still with the foolish shit. You niggas ain't doing shit. Me and my niggas went through the shit. Me and my niggas took losses, came back like some bosses. My niggas is too legit. My niggas is too legit. Me and my niggas is too legit. Vito is too legit, but I'm still with the foolish shit. You niggas ain't doing shit. Me and my niggas went through the shit. Me and my niggas took losses, came back like some bosses. My niggas is too legit. My niggas is too legit. Me and my niggas is too legit. New fit, new shoes, watch you steppin'. I'ma get bread to the day that I die, and it's not a discussion. You niggas say you be drumming, but that is not a percussion. I'll make the middleman rush him, only if my adrenaline rushing. I knew a crack addict who addicted to painkillers, he'd get him and crush him. It's sniffy sniffy, then he start getting dizzy. Young Vito, yes sir, he a businessman, and you know he be getting busy. You gotta focus on what benefits me. Came a long way from pinching pennies. Who on war with the best? Who on war with a vet? Pop out with my new ice, shoulda wore the baguettes. Little niggas caught a couple stomach shots, shoulda wore his new vest. By my lonely try and get a check, first rule never get attached. Yeah, I was a household name way before the internet. Lost some niggas to them synthesis, got some niggas in the grave, shit ain't been the same, smoking reminiscing them. Felt a lot of niggas change, gotta close my circle, keep them at a distance then. Gotta keep them at a distance then. Yeah, Vito is too legit, but I'm still with the foolish shit. You niggas ain't doing shit. Me and my niggas went through the shit. Me and my niggas took losses, came back like some bosses. My niggas is too legit. My niggas is too legit. Me and my niggas is too legit. Vito is too legit, but I'm still with the foolish shit. You niggas ain't doing shit. Me and my niggas went through the shit. Me and my niggas took losses, came back like some bosses. My niggas is too legit. My niggas is too legit. Me and my niggas is too legit.
Medicare that cares for
Word,
you,
Ace.
so
Let me
you
turn
can
this
keep
joint
caring
off,
for
hold on.
others. That's the benefit of.
Yeah, man. Yo, that was real dope, bro.
Word. Thank you, man.
Was that like, yo, I played the SoundCloud version. It was like 2 minutes. Was that about to be another verse, or was that the whole thing?
Nah, everyone say I should have threw another verse on there, but the beat, that's how the beat was, and it was just like, I ain't feel like rewriting another verse, going back, and I just left it how it was. That was just something, to be honest, like, the song's cool, but I wasn't even gonna throw it on the tape, but, some was like, man, you gotta put this one on the tape. So.
Yeah, man. I don't know why you wouldn't, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'd have been
No, wait, so what was the scheme behind that one? Too legit? Where'd you come up with that?
I was just cooling with my dudes, and, it just came to me, like, oh my guys, we too legit, like, I remember just thinking, like, yo, bro, like, the friends I got, the people I got in my circle, like, I don't want to trade those for nobody, like, even my family, like, we too legit, like, that's where I came from, like, and that was more so, like, me just messing with the beat, freestyling off the top, and I just made it a chorus, and from there, it was just history.
Word.
Yeah.
So, like, tell us about this tape you got coming up. What's it called? Is this an album? Is this a mixtape? And what's this
Right
about?
now, it's a mixtape. All from the heart. All from the heart. I feel like, in a way, it's self-explanatory, but I'm going to break it down the way I see it. So, it's like, all from the heart, coming up with this project. Everyone who knows me know I've been wanting to put out a body of music. But something told me, I said, I can't just put together anything and just call it a project, you know what I mean? So I'm going to really come up with a concept. I said, all the music that I spit, I don't lie in none of my songs. I don't do none of that, you know what I mean? So this shit's all from the heart. Excuse my language. This is all from the heart, you know what I mean? Everything you hear in my songs, and also besides it being all from the heart, it's showing the different sides of me as an artist. It's showing the different flows I could use. It's showing you know what I mean? Because when you hear the tape and hear all the songs on it, you can be like, bro, this dude's versatile as hell.
For real.
You know what I mean? No bull.
For real.
And that was my goal with this. That was my goal with this whole tape, is to show how versatile I can be.
Yeah, because you've been rapping for a while, but as an actual kind of release, like a professional release, this is like kind of your first one, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like,
Okay,
I was just used to recording a song, dropping it. Recording a song, dropping it. Recording a song, dropping it. I could get out of that habit. But yeah, this is definitely my first body, like, official body of music.
Yeah, no doubt. So, speaking of that, let's get right into this next joint that you got that you previewing off of this tape.
You can play bread sandwiches.
Play what now? Play the. I got you.
Yeah,
So I got
word.
that. You sent me that, right?
Yeah, yep. That's the one I
Okay.
recorded with you though.
All right, word. Yeah, tell him a little bit about this one.
All right, I got. You want me to tell it after or before?
Just give him a brief intro, then we talk more about it after.
This is one of those songs. It was like I ain't got no one to talk to, so I'm gonna tell my story.
Yeah, most definitely.
This is me telling a side of me that a lot of people, I wouldn't say don't know, but they wouldn't know because I don't speak about it. You know what I mean? And that's what I do throughout my music too. I speak on things that I feel like I can't speak to the average person about. This is one of them songs.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait to hear this again. I know I've heard it, but I can't wait to hear it again. I can't wait for the audience to hear this track.
Yeah.
Profound track, bro. So
Word,
Ace
word,
Vito,
word.
bread
Word,
sandwiches.
word.
Let's go. Herm Radio.
I was lost in a jam with no direction to going. Outside was snowing, sleeping in my mother's car, left a nigga heartbroken. A twin size mattresses, people got laughs from it. Shit was happening, it made me the man I am. They said I'd never make it here. Well, my nigga, here I am. Came a long way from ramen noodles and bread sandwiches. I done seen the toughest guys turn into mannequins. Them bulls was panicking like Jordan when he left for the Wizards. I'm a lone wolf, like I said. I don't mess with them niggas. Never hate, I still wish best for them niggas. I'm on my own level. Don't really care about impressing them niggas, cause I ain't getting money or no checks from them niggas. So check this, my niggas reckless. They'll leave your necklace for your necklace. Or if a nigga set trip, where I'm from, if you move wrong, you gon' get moved on. Blunts early in the morning, yeah, we call it breakfast. Small bad, two behemoths, what made me humble. You gotta make the beast before you make the jungle. First you gotta shake the streets before you make it rumble. Strengthen up your foundation or your creation crumbles. Wait a second. Yeah, open up your eyes, see the prize in the distance. One thing for sure, I'ma ride for my niggas. I say, open your eyes, then you realize who's your real guys. The truth helps me dodge all these frail guys, and they realize. New picture, switch the angle up. I feel my mood switch, famous, shut the hang it up. Niggas tryna hang with us, we gon' put your life in danger. Don't you know we dangerous? Don't you know we animals? My man's a hyena, he eat your body, he a cannibal. Don't you know they kill us too? It's sad in the present and the past, they gon' kill the youth. I heard too many lies, now it's my time to spill the truth. If I could live my life over, I wouldn't change a thing about it. City of pain, drop a tear or go sing about it. Niggas go through the struggle, never learn a thing from out it. Yeah, I'm kinda glad they doubt it. Vito get the cash and count it, they hate it, I'm counting cash. Why these niggas mad about it? Damn.
Yeah, real dope, Ace. Real dope, bro. That joint got like a jazzy influence. Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah,
I always vibe out to that.
Yeah. That was definitely one that was all from the heart.
Yeah. So tell us, I want to hear about musically and lyrically. Like, what was that joint? What was that about? You know what I mean? Like, what was your influence making that joint?
My influence making that joint, I don't know. When I heard the beat, I feel like I automatically knew what I was going to talk about. Like, it was like the beat more so came to me. Like, the beat sometimes be my inspiration. Like, and that be the craziest part because it'll be songs that I don't even feel like recording no more, that I hadn't written, that I hear a beat and it'll just revive the whole song to me. So sometimes it'll be old joints that I had. It's just kind of like this one. Like the second verse was an old verse. You know what I mean? But this beat made me bring it back to live, switching things up, and put it into this song. But my motivation for it, more so the beat.
Yeah.
It's like the beat was talking to me. I felt like.
So like,
I definitely felt like the beat was talking to me.
You're 21 years old, but that's definitely like a kind of beat that kind of reaches back to maybe the generation before yours. You know what I mean? 90s hip hop. It's kind of got that new bop to it too. That could be either way, but like you definitely seem to be influenced by older artists. Do you listen to like a lot of older hip hop, or do you listen to a collection of new and old hip hop, or what? Growing up, you know what I mean?
I feel like growing up, I definitely listened to nothing but old school music. Right? And even different genres too, not just hip hop, even different genres. But specifically hip hop wise, I mainly love older. If you understand what I'm saying, older music. It's like I wouldn't even say I'm not from that generation. It's just my generation is so different from their generation, but I could still appreciate their sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's like a real strength, man, to be your age, but be able to reach out, because you could get that support and that support system from some of the older heads and some of the veterans in hip hop. And you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why it's dope. Hopefully a platform like this can get you to a couple of people that haven't heard your music before, that could maybe introduce them to a couple of people that haven't heard your music. But it's like more and more people need to hear this type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Definitely, because Ace Vito got some music for everybody.
And I know,
you might not like all my music, there's definitely a song that you're gonna be like, yo, I love this music, bro. I love this song.
I agree. And I know this quarantine situation got everybody kind of stuck in not being mobile and stuff like that. But I know like you planning to do performances and like hit up shows when you back when like everybody's able to go to public events and stuff like that, of course, right?
Right. Definitely, definitely, of course. I done went to the House of Blues a couple times, and I did shows in, my school and local areas and stuff. But even with this project, like, I got some videos lined up that'll be shot real soon. I got different things coming up. But like you said with the Corona thing, I can't do no performances or nothing like that. Even with cameramen, it's kind of iffy. But definitely a lot of big things coming up with this project.
Word, man. Yeah. So let's get into another joint. Let's keep the music going, man. So what you want to hear next? You could throw on. Did you already play No Time?
Nah,
we didn't play that, right?
Nah, you could throw that on.
All right. Is this all for the project?
All exclusive. This is all exclusive.
All right, word. So another exclusive joint called No Time by Ace Vito, Herm Radio. Let's go.
Turn the beat down. Turn my voice down too. Just a little bit. Yeah. I feel like I got no time. Yeah. So no, I can't play with you niggas. There ain't nothing we could talk about. There ain't much me to say to you niggas. I feel like I got no time. Tell niggas it's go time. No, I don't wanna kill, but I don't wanna die. So you know I'ma hold mine. I got no time. Yeah, was think about them days I was broke. Was think about my fault of them days I was low. I fell on a gold mine in no time. Yeah, it wasn't no time at all. You niggas ain't trying to ball. Now niggas get left cause there ain't no time. All I got is my music, my nigga. All I got is my mother, my daughter, and me. This a way that I ain't never thought it would be. Got some shit on my chest, watch you talking to me. When I talk to myself, yeah, I talk to the beast. Some niggas be chatterboxes, yeah, they chat a lot. That's the easy way to rock him to sleep. Running this crib, get caught in his sleep. I be some bad habits that I thought that I never would. Yeah, I made some bad choices that I thought that I never should. Yeah, I did some great shit that I thought that I never could. Yeah, sat down and ate shit that I thought that I never would. Yeah, my life is different, embracing my blessings. Came a long way from the hate and the stressing. Think about my guys was making me restless. Woke up every day facing depression. Battle reality, but this is not like reality. I got some fam who ain't need my kid yet, and half of them mad at me. I deal with that on another time. Right now I'm floating off gravity. Yeah, I'm high as a kite. My niggas tryna ride like a bike. I catch a nigga who has something to do with Jeffrey Jones and he dying tonight. Bitch, niggas gon' pay for that shit. All of them niggas will die. Yeah, none of them niggas is real. Yeah, niggas is bitch in my eyes. Yeah, these niggas ain't real niggas. Yeah, niggas is bitch in disguise. These niggas a lie like they making some money and pitching them pies. They ain't good for nothing but hitting they guys and switching they sides. When I walk, keep some shit on my side. I feel like I know time. Yeah, so no, I can't play with you niggas. There ain't nothing we could talk about. There ain't much me to say to you niggas. I feel like I know time. Yeah, tell niggas it's go time. No, I don't wanna kill, but I don't wanna die. So you know I'ma hold mine. I got no time. Yeah, was think about them days I was broke. Was think about my fault of them days I was low. I fell on a gold mine in no time. Yeah, it wasn't no time at all. You niggas ain't trying to ball. Now niggas get left cause there ain't no time at all. I feel like my time is off. Little niggas doing hits on the iron horse. The ops is up. What you looking for, clout? What the fuck niggas lying for? I'm a real nigga, young nigga, but my soul been around before dinosaurs. Vito going all kinds of hoe. When I'm done, I'ma lead a vagina so. Niggas know me, niggas know Ace, niggas know V. When it come to money, I OD. Let a nigga hold 3. Free that nigga Cross, free that nigga Country, free that nigga OG. I'ma continue to do me until them niggas home sweet. I just bought a couple stocks, cause them shits is so cheap. I was coolin' with the gang, somewhere in the nosebleeds. If a nigga say my name, I'll make his nose bleed. Or I get a nigga poke, get a nigga smoke like a OZ. Hold the medal like a trophy. Yeah, I feel like I won it all. We lit like the summer ball. Some niggas are staying the summer fall. When it come to narcotics, I'm the one to call. Yeah, I'm the one to call. Variety packs, I got one involved. When it come to narcotics, I'm the one to call. I feel like I know time. Yeah, so no, I can't play with you niggas. There ain't nothing we could talk about. There ain't much me to say to you niggas. I feel like I know time. Tell niggas it's go time. No, I don't wanna kill, but I don't wanna die. So you know I'ma hold mine. I got no time. Yeah, was think about them days I was broke. Was think about my fault of them days I was low. I fell on a gold mine in no time. Yeah, it wasn't no time at all. You niggas ain't trying to ball. Now niggas get left cause there ain't no time at all.
Yeah, we definitely heard that joint before. I definitely played that on Herm before, man. That joint goes hard.
Well, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I want to ask you, man. I want to take a turn, right? And I want to ask you a question, right? What is Boston hip hop? Like, what is Boston hip hop, and like, how does that influence you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like Boston's scenery is still developing, but I also feel like Boston got a lot of talent, and that make me want to go hard because it's like I feel like at any moment one of us could be the breaking point that put Boston over the edge to where we ain't never been before. It could possibly be me. You know what I mean? And that make me want to go hard, especially knowing the city's still developing its music scene. You know.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So no time. So on that joint, I think that you shown a little bit of that versatility you was talking about. The joint before that was more like that old school kind of jazzy East Coast hip hop, and you was kind of just spitting. On this one, you was kind of more in the pocket. You got the no time, like it's coming back with a hook, like letting you know this is the theme. You know what I mean? It's kind of like gives you that energy music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is it? Is it like a trap influence? What do you call that? A drill? Like what's the other influence I hear there?
Not even it. More so the beat, like the beat. It's like the beats be talking to me, bro.
Word. Like
I hear the beat and in my mind I'm already thinking like boom boom boom. I'm already freestyling in my head. So it's like when I go to write, it's like I feel like the beat was speaking. I feel like the beat was more so rapping to me because when I go to write it, it's just it's nothing.
Yeah.
That's really how it be. I feel like the beat right to me.
Word. Yo, let me ask you this, man. If you had your dream situation, right, and you could be on any label, or you could be independent and have like a bunch of money, but you have to spend it on music, which label would you choose, or would you choose to be independent? And I'm talking about like 2020. Why is that?
Independent, because now it's a lot easier for independent artists to make money. They got a lot of streaming sites that it's like you can get your music directly paid to you. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Not even only that, I wouldn't want to have to go through a label to tell me regulations and stuff that I'd have to do with my music and what I'm creating. For one, for two, for three, I already have my own label in mind that I want to build. So I wouldn't want to go to someone else's label and put my stamp there. I'd rather put my stamp on my own label.
Yo, so that's one thing I see you as an artist. It seems like you more than just like you a rapper and you do rapping to an excellent level and all that. But it seems like you bring it to even more of a level as like your ideas and your concepts. Like I asked you that right now. Like you could have said TDE, you know what I mean, Rock Nation, whatever. Right. But you was like, nah, right off the bat, you like independent. And I remember I talked to you before. You was talking about something about like you wanted to set up your own like situation or a business or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's interesting. So it's like moving down the line, are you trying to do more than just like rap? Are you trying to like have like a whole business off of this?
I'm trying to be a businessman. Like I'm not in school in this exact semester but I'm a college student as well, and just I take up business management. So even though I've been rapping for years and it's my passion, I always had a mind more for just the music. You know what I mean? Like always, like I said in my song, I just bought a couple stocks because them shits are so cheap. Like, you know what I mean? My mind thinks, you know what I mean? My mind thinks business. Like,
word.
That's just how my mind operates.
Yeah, the stock market, man. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, investments is important, bro. Like whatever you invest in, you could invest in somebody you know that has a business, but invest in something. Don't just invest in companies that are just like giving nothing back to you, like Coca-Cola, Subway, McDonald's, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Right. Absolutely. Definitely. Let's get into some more music, man. What's up? What we got next?
You could throw on. Did I send you Karma or not?
Yeah, I got Karma.
Yeah, you can bump Karma.
All right, word. So we're going to play Karma by Ace Vito, then we're going to talk about that right quick.
Okay, word.
All right, word. Karma, Ace Vito, Herm Radio.
All the shit coming. All the shit coming. I see niggas rob niggas that they hang with and die, call the shit coming. I see niggas snitch on his man, still get life, call the shit coming. I see niggas try to take his right hand's bitch, call the shit coming. Cause she been sleeping around on him, but he cheated on the bitch longer. I see niggas rob niggas that they hang with and die, call the shit coming. I see niggas snitch on his man, still get life, call the shit coming. I see niggas try to take his right hand's bitch, call the shit coming. Cause she been sleeping around on him, but he cheated on the bitch longer. I'm finna smoke a split, strong ones. Nigga, you got the wrong one. Put that on my daughter and my godson. Living life, I'm ducking from the karma. I put the smoke in the air. Everybody love the aroma. Baby, that's just my cologne. If it ain't about $1, then leave me alone. I need me a sponsor, I need me a loan. You play with my bread, then I squeeze that you don't. I leave you for dead, let you bleed all alone. My heart got cold, had to freeze all alone. So I'm counting this bread, smoking weed to the dome. I ain't making bread, then I be in my home. These niggas is funny, I be all alone. I be all alone, I be in my zone. Yeah, let me zone out. Yeah, it's my time to zone out. I'm a young nigga, but I'm grown now. My father died, had to hold it down. Told my mother she a queen, yeah, and the queen had to hold the crown. She hold the palace in place. She could see all the pain in my face, all of the pain that I pray to escape. Please give me a second, I need space. I'm finna pull up like the E-brake. You a bitch and we simply don't relay. Be this way till I tie. You talking about pies, my nigga, I need 8. Your ass fatter than a cheap steak. Let me take your ass on a sweepstakes where we fuck good and we eat great. Where the weather warm and the weed tastes like out of this world. Drip you in diamonds and pearls, niggas know I need cake. I feel out of this world when I'm rolling up the cheesecake. Get a cheesecake. All I ever do is blow gas. I can't breathe straight, nigga, breathe straight. Yeah, I see niggas rob niggas that they hang with and die. Call the shit coming. I seen niggas snitch on his man, still get life. Call the shit coming. I seen niggas try to take his right hand's bitch. Call the shit coming. Cause she been sleeping around on him, but he cheated on the bitch longer. I seen niggas rob niggas that they hang with and die. Call the shit coming. I seen niggas snitch on his man, still get life. Call the shit coming. I seen niggas try to take his right hand's bitch. Call the shit coming. Cause she been sleeping around on him, but he cheated on the bitch longer. She cheated on a nigga, had a nigga moving different, had him going crazy. I'm tired of always trying, tired of always grind, but I need it on a daily. Fuck you, nigga, pay me. I can't let a bitch play me. I can't let this shit phase me. I can't let this shit change me. Give a school, I was with the fool, this some young niggas, but they solid. Had to get it, yeah, I had to flip it, so you know a nigga stayed on it. Wrestle with the rock, harder with the shot, hit a nigga with his rocket. Pull up on me, I'ma spark it. Hit a nigga and just noggin. I ain't with the talking, I get it spoken, leave a nigga in the hallway. Running, ducking shots, running, ducking cars, had to learn this shit the hard way. I miss my mom, yeah, I miss my dad, so forgive me for moving so heartless. In this life ain't shit promised, in this life ain't shit promised.
Yeah, Ace, tell me about that joint, Karma.
Say that again.
Tell me about Karma, man. What was that? Making that joint. What was that about?
That was like a self evaluation type of song. Like I had to look at what was going on in my life. I had to look at the rights, the wrongs, the good, the bad. And it's like I had to really think like karma really do exist. For me, for everybody. Good karma, bad karma, karma exists. Like what you put in this world come back to you. And that's exactly what I was trying to go with the song.
So you believe in karma. So what's karma to you, man? What do you think is karma like a religious thing? Is karma a scientific thing? What is karma?
I feel like karma is more so like an energy. You know, they say energy can't be created nor destroyed. So that means energy lives on forever. So it's like you put something into the world, it's bound to come back to you in a different form. So I look at it more so like an energy and a spirituality type thing.
So it's just something that just is. Word, 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 word. Yeah, man, real interesting. Who'd you have on that feature?
Say that again?
Who was featured on that track?
That was my boy Big Body T, man. He killed it. That was my man.
Yeah, he went in, man. He went in.
That was word. Thank you. That was another exclusive off of the tape. I had to throw that on there real quick.
Okay, word. And when you release this tape, where's it gonna be? Is it gonna be available everywhere?
Everywhere. That's the goal. Everywhere.
Okay.
And that's also why I've been holding out, because I've been trying to get a couple other things in order. So I'm not releasing it until it could be released everywhere.
Definitely.
So I'm not gonna give an exact date on when I'm dropping it. The snow's dropping real soon.
Okay, absolutely, man.
Yeah,
I word.
definitely.
Let's get into another joint. What you want to hear next?
Got you. You want to throw something on from SoundCloud?
Yeah, why not, man? Why not? We got some classics on there.
Well, you definitely do. We could throw on that song with me and Mugo the Dawn. Hold on, let me find it.
Luxury of Brain Freeze.
You could throw on Luxury.
Luxury, all right, word.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's get right into that. So Ace Vito featuring Mugo the Dawn, Luxury.
Yes, get it.
Let's get it, Herm Radio. And this thing loads up. My fault. I have to refresh it, yo. Tell me something about Mugo the Dawn, man. How you link up with Mugo the Dawn?
That's my bro. Like that's my bro. Like we blood. Like no matter how long I ain't seen him, you know what I mean. That's love ain't never gonna change. You know what I mean. That's bro. Me and bro been. I met him my sophomore year in high school. He was a junior. You know what I mean. We had a public speaking class together, and it was like we had some of the same ideologies. Like you know what I mean. Some of the situations we was given like within the class, like we kind of viewed it the same. You know what I mean? And we kind of gravitated towards each other, and even more so his brother. You know what I mean? His brother, I was closer with his brother first, and we all just ended up linking up one day freestyling. They was from down south, we was from up here, our flows just meshed together. You know, it was history since then. We've been making music together ever since.
No doubt, man. No doubt. It's always good to connect with somebody based on like ideals and standards as human beings that like you can relate to right off the bat. You know what I mean? You know that's like people that you could vouch for and whatnot. You know what I mean? That makes great music collaborating with people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So
definitely.
let's get right into it. Ace Vito featuring Mugo the Dawn, Luxury.
Luxury, let's get it.
Verizon brings you Pay It Forward Live, a
we got a
weekly live
commercial
stream
right
featuring
quick.
big
Hold
names
up.
and entertainment to support small businesses. Tune in every Tuesday and Thursday on Verizon's Twitter or Twitch, Yahoo, and Fios Channel 501
I
at
bet
8
they won't
p.m.
take this
Eastern,
out for
5 p.m.
copyright.
Pacific.
Word.
You said they will?
I bet they won't.
Cool.
Ace Vito featuring Mugo the Dawn. Let's go.
If I opened up my mind, you would be surprised. Everybody just left me behind. They forgot about Vito, they were supposed to be my people, but I promise I'm okay, I just need some time. This whole time I was searching for a peace of mind. 9th grade freestyling, I ain't need a beat to rhyme. That's when this shit really started. Always been a beast, I just opened the closet. Now I'm 10 times better, but the flow just retarded. Thinking big, taking trips, I'm trying to float on a dolphin. Make big money, do big things, no one's gonna get shit from me. It's like all the niggas hate, but the chicks love me. My mom taught me every day you breathe, you blessed. Our pops taught me to never settle for less. Strive to be the best from your birth to your death. No love versus hate, no fear versus respect. They don't love me, they fear me. My presence alone make them uncomfortable near me. I just talk, I don't rap, I'm a vendor. I'm saying this with pride, cause I'm young, black, and a nigga. I'm everything they hate, minority and powerful. Time precious, let me show you guys what an hour do. 10 verses laid down, I don't like to play around. Niggas say they down to ride, but they don't never stay around. Cause they leave when the wind blows. All I got is brothers, had to let all my friends go. I ain't never need a soul, but my mom dukes. Money on my mind, I'm gonna do what I want to. Rather put a profit over a good time. Remember way back, deep in shit inside good times. Time changes, reminiscing of good times. I'm just a guy trying to make the whole hood shine for real,
I dream
nigga.
of better days when I'm making better pay, smoking better haze. Like what the hell is Section 8? I got a big estate. Pockets on fishing lakes. When I dig in them, I'm pulling out big grates. That's the big Franks. I'm breaking bread, big plates. Let me preach, saints. Go to church, not for show, but just to give thanks. Remember days when I had to ride the bus, just the bus plays. This the life, bro, I must say. We came a long way. Me and Ace Vito from the hallway. Now we make it rain out in Broadway. Blunts broad day, the nightlife, we do it all way. Fuck car lanes, 30 inches on a small space. Crafted for this. The way I'm ballin' should be drafted for this. No more hurtin', we get laughter for this. Was in them fields like tobacco for this. Like Ace said, had to work hard just to be here after for this. Moment of truth, I finally made it. No more faking like I'm caking when my pockets was aching. All the ones who say they love me, they gon' show me who's snaking. Cause when the money come, make your angels turn into Satan. How can I say it? The grass ain't greener. Just cause you paint shit don't make shit cleaner. I'd rather be a bum if I can live in the kingdom. If you don't get my drift, then you don't get me neither.
Yeah, that song was deep, Ace.
Appreciate you, girl.
It's Ace.
Hold up, I gotta stop.
You know how the fuck we coming?
Yeah, bro, so you and Mugo the Dawn, man, y'all accentuate each other well, man. So definitely the combination of the kind of East Coast, that down south flow. And y'all definitely like said a lot, man. Like you was talking about perception on that. You was talking about the perception that kind of people have of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
expand on that? Expand on what you was thinking when you wrote that, man, and like what that experience is about.
Like a lot of people assume you fine. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like we all do it out of tendency. Like when you don't, you know what I mean? When you don't hear from somebody or when you don't stay in touch with someone, you just automatically assume they fine. That like that even goes for myself. Like you would never know exactly what's going on with someone unless y'all communicate. You know what I mean? It's like I said, if I opened up my mind, you would be surprised. You know what I mean? Like, and that's because it's like a lot of people just assume, hey, you know what I mean? He's fine. He's alright. He carry himself well. He's alright. It's like just because I carry myself well, you know what I mean? Everybody got their own demons, and you know what I mean. Everybody got their own problems they go
Absolutely.
through.
Absolutely, man. That's real. That's real, man. It's like the perception. It's like, you know what I mean. It's like people could feel so much for their own situation and stuff, or situations they understand. But anything outside of the perception, they can be completely cold and cut off to, man. And then sometimes in
Exactly.
society, you know what I mean. It's like certain people's really dealing with that, bro. And it's like, you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's real to even talk about it because there's so much pressure to even talk about these things. You know what I mean? It's like, man,
Yeah.
will people see that as vulnerabilities? But in reality, it's strength, man. It's everybody really like
Right.
the people that stand out as leaders and really kind of talk about these type of things, make even just say things to just make you think. You know what I mean? Is important, man. So that's why I like
Yeah.
lyrics, having a message. You know what I mean? That's why I like listening to your tracks. I always be sitting there listening to them, like, yo, like he's really saying something if you stop and listen, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. That I appreciate that. And that be my goal too. Like a lot of people, they lyrical, but they don't say nothing. And a lot of people, they could say something, but they not really lyrical. Like I'm that combination. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of which, you was using. I heard some auto tune on there, and you was using some like melodies and stuff. So that was some of that
Yeah.
versatility you was talking about, right?
Yeah. Definitely. Like I can make any type of subgenre within hip hop. Not even to be cocky, but I could literally make any subgenre.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I believe that, man. I
That's
believe that.
definitely my that's my goal with this tape too. That's definitely my goal with this tape.
Yeah, and like you trying to link with other artists, and like I know you interested in like performing and like I know just like getting your music out there and stuff like that. You trying to link with other artists right now?
Say that again. I only heard link with
Are
other
you trying
artists.
to like link with other artists and whatnot?
Of course, I'm always open to linking with new people.
Yeah.
That's how my biggest opportunities then came, linking and networking with new people. So I'm always open to working with people. But at the same time, I'll probably say within the last 3 to 4 months, I've been focused on me and my music. But now, with this point, like I'm satisfied with the body of music I got. I'm satisfied with the work I've put in for my next project. I'm open and working with people like fully, like you know what I mean. I'm really taking it serious, working with other people. Because before it'd be I work with people I closely know, and you know what I mean. I already had a connection with, so I'm definitely open to working with more people.
Word. Absolutely, man. That's good to know. So definitely look out for Ace Vito, ACEVITO. You know what I mean? Connect with him
Yes,
if you like
sir.
what you heard today. Let's get into another joint, man.
That. You want to play Heaven Gates?
Absolutely, man. I was hoping you would say that. Give
Uh,
him a brief intro to Evans Gates, man.
Heaven Gates. Um, Speak for itself, and then I'm gonna speak on it. Cause I
Word.
feel like I feel like Heaven Gates is one of them songs that touch your soul.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you got a lot of those, but Heavy Gates, man. It's definitely
And,
towards this part of the show is good that like I'm glad they got that intro and now we going to Heaven Gates because it's a
and
real dope track.
I was what 16 years old when I made this.
Yeah, right, right, right.
Yeah, I was 16 years old. Just turned 16 a couple months ago. So it's a throwback, but this this will always be one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, a lot of people. I know a lot of people are touched by this song, man. So let's get into it, man.
Yeah, they, uh, uh,
Let's talk more about it when we come back. Ace Vito, Heaven's Gates, Heaven Gates. I'm radio. Let's go.
When you're
Now we got
living with
another.
polycythemia
Hold
vera
up.
or PV, you might look good even.
These advertisements are messing me up, man. So
wow.
you say you made this joint when you was 16, right?
Yeah, I was 16 years old.
Okay, where'd you record it at?
I recorded it in my high school, actually, in the basement of my high school.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I remember when I was a kid, there was no you would never see a recording studio in high school.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. My mom told me about this program. It was like an after school program. You know, they had their own basketball team and stuff. She's telling me about the program, and I'm like, that's cool. But I'm not taking it really serious until they have the orientation. I go downstairs and I'm like, this ain't no regular after school program. I'm like, man, they got the PlayStation out. They got like 10, 20 laptops. They got a whole dance crew. They got 2 studios. It was just like it was a official after school program made to keep kids busy, doing something productive.
And what was it called?
It was called Stars Program. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that. It was called the Stars Program.
Yeah, very dope, man. All right, man, we got it lined up. Nah, go ahead, bro. My fault. What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say it definitely helped me become the artist I am today, though.
Absolutely, man. It's important. That's why it's so important, man, at a young age, to look out for the youth. You know what I mean? I know you look out for people. You work with people. I know you worked with, you was working with the youth a little bit, when you was in the program, kind of as an older mentor and whatnot. And it's so important, programs like that, opportunities like music, creative, art, all that type of stuff, man. Because look what it does, man. It creates stars, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Stars, there you go. I wasn't even thinking that. Yeah, so all right. Word, so Heaven Gates, Ace Vito, Heaven Gates, let's go.
Let's get to it.
Heaven Gates is gonna sing for you. When I'm dead and gone and my time is over, living in a place next to Jehovah's, don't cry for me, cause I'ma cry for you. And the Heaven Gates is gonna sing for you. 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 I make the Heaven Gates start to sing for you. When I'm dead and gone and my time is over, living in a place next to Jehovah's, don't cry for me, cause I'ma cry for you. And the Heaven Gates is gonna sing for you. 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 I make the Heaven Gates start to sing for you. For what it's worth, I just wrote a song to my lovers. This is for when I'm gone. To my shorty and to my moms. Got a feeling I won't be here that long. I got a dream, but dreams fade. Grinding, trying to get my team paid. Hustle came with the hunger. All of this rain came from the thunder. All of this pain came from with thunder. And I'm feeling like I can't stand. I built my life on my bare hands. Living life feeling like the dead man. But life ends, money spent, people change and become irrelevant. The world spins and the sun shines. Criminals running from the one time. If a youngin' had only one wish, I let the Heaven Gates sing one time. For my soldiers gone, I keep holding on. You can feel me within one line. If a youngin' had only one wish, I let the Heaven Gates sing one time. For my soldiers gone, I keep holding on. You can feel me within one line. Heaven Gates is gonna sing for you. When I'm dead and gone and my time is over, living in a place next to Jehovah's, don't cry for me, cause I'ma cry for you. And the Heaven Gates is gonna sing for you. 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 I make the Heaven Gates start to sing for you. When I'm dead and gone and my time is over, living in a place next to Jehovah's, don't cry for me, cause I'ma cry for you. And the Heaven Gates is gonna sing for you. 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 I make the Heaven Gates start to sing for you. The Heaven Gates is gonna sing a song, a beautiful one, for what it costs. So don't mourn me when I'm gone, cause you're not the only one that lost. I lost you when you lost me. I miss you when you miss me. But remember one thing, everywhere I go, you gonna be with me.
Yeah, Ace, that's an amazing song, man. That's an amazing song. That's always been one of my favorite songs that you do. You got so many other songs, don't get me wrong, but that's always been like, man, that's such a touching song, man. Like,
Man, we appreciate you, bro.
absolutely, and it shows the versatility as an artist that you really have. You know what I mean? Because it's not like all your
Yeah,
songs don't have to be like that on that type of time of like just spiritual and thoughtful like that. But it's dope to have that. But
right.
you also go hard as a rapper, as a man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you
yeah,
rap about the stuff you want in life. People act like it's not like you can't rap about the stuff you want in life. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
it's
Well,
like,
like it's like people try to rap about what's cool. Or it's like no boy. I know people personally that tell me like, bro, I ain't never like you feel me. Nah, I ain't never popped these pills I rapped about. Or no, I ain't never. You feel me? But it's like, bro, so why rap about it?
yeah,
You know what I mean? But it's like to each his own. If that's how you know what I mean? If that's how you gotta spit your balls or whatever, that's how you know what I mean? But me, Ace Vito, that's not me. You know,
most definitely not. Most definitely not, man. We can tell. You know what I'm saying?
so,
And on tracks like that, especially, bro. Tell us a little bit about that track, man. Like what, like you made that at? Yeah. Well, tell us about that track.
yeah, I was 16, and at that time, it was a rough stage in my life. You know what I mean? I just had a lot of things going on, a lot of obstacles, and this is the first song I really like correlated my feelings into like, you know what I mean? To be honest, I didn't want no one to really hear it. But when my mom heard it, she loved it. And I know my mother's watching. Shout out to my mother. When my mom heard it,
What up? How's it going?
when my mom when my mom heard it, she loved it immediately. And that right. Once my mother loved it, it was like, all right, I'm posting this on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? I just got mad good feedback. That was the first song I dropped on SoundCloud. Started getting
Yeah.
a lot of good feedback off of it.
Man, we had another rapper like a few times ago, a few days ago, Vid the
Hmm.
Visionary. I think you saw that Vid the
Yeah,
Visionary,
yeah.
and then he had
He's
the
nice.
music video. Yeah, right. Y'all gotta link
He's
up.
nice.
But he had the music
Word.
video
He's
with
nice.
he had his mother in the like he had his mother in the
Oh
music
yeah,
video, and she was like
I
rapping.
seen
You
that.
saw that? Yeah,
Yeah, I
that was
seen
dope.
it.
Maybe y'all should do that,
Yeah,
man. I don't know.
with me and my mom. Yeah,
Yeah, like
once this
doing the
Corona
music
thing
video.
clear up,
Yeah, oh yeah.
definitely.
I mean, a couple people been doing like Corona videos and whatnot, man. Yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen them.
I want to ask you. That's one thing I didn't ask you. Is like, what do you think about the days and times, everything going on right now, man? How's that affecting you as an artist, as just a human being in these times, bro? What do you think about like the future as a young person?
I feel like I felt different thoughts on it. I'm gonna start off by saying though, I just want to pray for all the families affected. For one, that's what I'm gonna start off by saying. But as an artist, besides not being able to go record when I want to, it hasn't really affected me too much as an artist. But you know what I mean, as you know what I mean, a person that got to go on about their life, their day-to-day life. I feel like it affects me more so that way. Like certain times still be closed. Certain times you can't do certain things. You can't even go certain places. Certain times it's like that. You know what I mean? That more so affects me than it affects me as an artist.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Just the lockdown
and
effect.
even so, with just the whole pandemic going on, like you know what I mean. A lot of people's not taking it as serious. Like I wasn't taking it as serious at first.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But a lot of people wasn't taking it as serious at first until they see, you know what I mean, what's going on, and even then they still not taking it as serious. So I feel like that's what more so affects not even just me, us, everybody. You know what I mean? Just people not taking the precautions they need to be taking.
Most definitely, man. And hopefully, I'm hoping
Yeah.
this thing like is has like I'm hoping we get to go out sometime this summer before the fall time.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
know
definitely.
we were doing like what I mean. Everybody was doing performances. Everybody had plans and
Yeah,
all that type of stuff.
yeah,
I know that
yeah,
ain't happening now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. We was definitely real busy at a point in time.
But yo, it's real dope having you on here. I want to get into one more joint, and then we're gonna
All
come
right,
back, remind them of like where to find all your music, and then we're gonna be out.
all right, word. Hmm. Did I send you have nots?
I think so. Let me check. I don't know.
Anything, hold on. Let me choose my fault. You don't see it?
Nah, I don't see nothing that starts with an H.
Alright, hold on. Alright, check your email, like refresh your email, checking
Is this off the tape as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, word. I'm refreshing it right now. I'm refreshing it. Shoot.
Alright.
So when do you expect this tape to be out, you think, man? Projected.
I say a couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
The most I say stretch it out a month, but I don't see it going that far. A couple weeks. I just ain't gonna get no official date.
Yeah, because you never know, you know what I mean, with everything going on, it can get pushed back a little bit, even if you release it for a certain date.
Yeah, shit, I might surprise everybody. Just tell everybody, yo, listen, this week is dropping. You better just check Apple Music and Spotify to see what day it's gonna drop.
Yo, to be honest, I don't have it yet.
You don't got it?
Nah, there's something else. I got other songs that I think we ain't played yet.
I bet you can play whatever.
I think I'm out of storage space. That's my fault. I'm out of space on my thing.
Nah, you good.
Sending so many tracks. What about we already played Too Legit. What about off your SoundCloud?
Did you play Plenty Hundreds?
Nah, we didn't play that. Did we play it?
Nah, I don't think so. You get that right off.
Alright, Plenty Hundreds. Give me a second. Yeah, I definitely have Plenty Hundreds, man. So is this off the tape or is this a different track?
What's it? That's the intro, matter of fact.
Oh, word?
It's the intro to the tape, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the intro right here.
Alright, we getting into it right now. Plenty Hundreds, Ace Vito, let's go.
Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna put diamonds on my wrist, designer that flash shit, get up and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna put diamonds on my wrist, designer that flash shit, get up and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. I'm tryna stack up the bands. Gotta get up and go get the money. Ain't no one gonna go get it from me. Tryna take trips out to different countries. I do this shit for my mom and country. Scheduling shows all across the globe. I promise we gon' see a lot of money. There's only my father ain't God above me. I'm young and I'm blessed, the young and the best. The nigga so fly like I'm flying a jet. A shame when a nigga gotta die for respect. Yeah, whip 2,000, spend 9 on my neck. Came from the bottom, so I gotta flex. It ain't about money, then I gotta flex. Mixing Ace when I hop on the stage. Surfing the crowd when I hop off the stage. Vito the truth, I'm the hottest my age. Been going hard for years. No books filled, I got balls for years. Country been locked behind them balls for years. At a young age, I had a heart to steal. My life so real, it's like it's hardly real. They say they'll be there, but they hardly there. They say they'll be there, but they... Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna put diamonds on my wrist, designer that flash shit, get up and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money. Tryna put diamonds on my wrist, designer that flash shit, get up and go get the money. Tryna see 50s and plenty hundreds. Tryna get rich and go get the money.
Yo, Ace, man. Yo, every joint that you shared with us, man, was an absolute banger, bro. A lot of dope music.
You, bro.
A lot of versatility as an artist. Please tell everybody, man, remind them the name of the project, what your name is, and how they can find you.
All from the heart. ACEVITO. Right now, I'm only on SoundCloud. Soon, I'm gonna be on all platforms. Look out, the tape's dropping real soon.
Word, bro. So ACEVITO, man, we gonna be looking
Yes,
out for
sir.
you, bro. If you're in Boston, if you're a promoter, if you're a producer, if you're another artist, whatever you're doing, you know what I mean. Definitely get, you know what I mean. Hit this young man up. He's on Facebook. You know what I mean. He's a hungry artist. He
Ace
be
Vito.
freestyling. He's an MC. I seen him perform. He's nice with it, man. You know what I'm saying. So Ace Vito, he's on SoundCloud. He's gonna be having projects out soon. So he's a young up and coming artist, man. Get behind him, man. Work with him. Hit him up, bro. Absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you so much for
Appreciate
coming
you,
on
bro.
the show. You know
Thank
what I
you
mean?
for having me, bro.
Yeah, appreciate
Thank
you,
you for
bro.
having me.
And, you know, hit me up anytime. Send me all the new music so that we can put it in the
Cool.
rotation and all that type of stuff, man.
All right, word. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. We'll talk soon, man. Appreciate you, bro.
All right. To the next time.
All right, next time. One time. One love.
One.
All right, man. We out, bro. Another dope episode of Herm Radio. We out.